We're minutes away from our first game of our 4-game set, our quadruple header on a Tuesday, day number 12 of the UAAP, just like that, Terry. Buti naman, clutch na clutch ka, no?
Oo nga, umabot pa even before the Final Four.
Yeah. LJ, inside the three-point area, first 2 points of the game. Tempra sets the screen. Torres with the floater, gets it up and in. The light uniforms today, Balti. Balti gets the space, sends it out to Nuampo, who gets the first 2 points for DLSU, and that will stay with, no, sorry, it's still with FEU. As a three-point shot is hoisted by LJ Gonzalez, end up in a lost possession for the other team, but sometimes it's a delay on offense, a disruption on offense. Oh, and speaking of offense, Silas Torres. Wacky triggers a three. Tracked down by Nelly. Lets it fly and gets it to roll in.
And that's the best time to off an offensive rebound because the defense is not set. Evan Nelly hitting that triple.
Babawi sa kabila. Wala pang depensa, sabi nga ni Diego. So RJ Abarientos, offensive rebound. Loera. Doris shot, but he finds Ojula. Sorry, Nuampo.
And that's the second time that
themselves to 500, you know? And more importantly than 500, it's really that battle for number 4.
And at this point, you want, if you're FEU, you want to get things in your own fate. You know, you have to make sure to control what you can, get as much wins as possible.
And FEU is starting off waxing hot on offense. 15-8 is our score as Abarientos shows the teardrop there. Now as Evanelli drains a three.
Evanelli has not been shy in taking those triples early in the ball game.
33% from beyond the arc in season 84. Ito naman si RJ Abarientos, pangalawa na niya. He's feeling it today, isn't he?
Yep.
He's got that stroke going. 7 on the shot clock. Balti with the midi. Shows the stroke from back to RJ. RJ forces this one up, but still good.
It's one of those days where he's already the leading scorer, so he's gonna see a lot of different defensive schemes, different help from other teams, and he shoots from the logo. Wow!
On cue. That's not downtown anymore. That's midtown. He is hot. He needs to fan himself.
RJ Abarientos just providing freshly baked buckets here in the morning. His previous performance against you, already outperforming himself. 12 points in their last game, now 13 in just the first quarter.
Off the bench, Alforque looks at the clock. It reads 6.
And look at Mark Nonoy trying to deny RJ Abarientos the ball. Not even part of the rotation, but
Patrick Sleet off the glass. 5 seconds left on our game clock. Pitch ahead. Joaquin Manuel. That's not going to count, I believe, but they will check nevertheless. Okay, no count, says the referee. 25-15. FEU will end up with the first quarter 10-point lead. We will be back.
After the battle.
Oh, no, Martina, sabi nga natin, a very emotional loss for DLSU. Nelly, Nonoy, Joaquin Manuel, they were all...
Every other day, you're playing games already, so you have to, you know, forget about that and then learn from it as you move on to the next one.
Umangat na sa 12, Diego, yung Ojula. Ojula passes it to nobody, but Torres ends up with it for the 3, and he gets it to go! Another Yamaha 3-point shot. Doing this at 32 minutes a game here in the UAAP. Quick release there. And second opportunities, extra possessions. This one courtesy of Patrick Sleet off the bench.
And you like what you're seeing from...
Promo is until April 30 only. Subscribe today at your nearest Signal store or call 888-885-5555. Under 5 minutes to play and a positive timeout there for Phillips keeping that pivot foot. Nelly looks at the clock and it reads 7. Phillips gets it back, makes space for himself, and puts it up and in. What a strong move for the younger Mike Phillips.
Great two-man action right there. Evan Nelly with the pocket pass, and then Mike Phillips with a strong finish.
14 rebounds for DLSU, 11 for FEU, the two best rebounding teams of the league. Another three on its way. And mainit pa rin ang FEU this time. Kinikilabutan siya.
Yep, I love the UAAP, the drums and everything, the crowd, and shots like that.
And the basketball.
Yep.
They have 14 remaining, and then they settle into a 2-3, no?
Yep. And usually that's the case. When you set up a full court zone, you're gonna drop to a zone, but the zone buster, right?
They swing it to the other side. Torres off the glass, no. Oh, but second opportunity. The tap goes to the wrong guy.
And Tempra right there, second chance points again for FEU. 6, you gotta do what you gotta do if you're a player.
No choice.
To move on. And Baltazar trying to move on from that one.
And the halftime sees FEU ahead by 13.
FEU, you know, that fourth spot, a lot of ties in there, so they want to make sure to get as much wins as possible.
Nelly starts us off here with a Yamaha 3-point shot. Boom Gonzalez, Diego Dario for you, Martina Lau, of course, Janine Sakal for LaSalle, and FEU, our correspondents, as Lohera gets it to go.
Great mid-range jumper right
To
there.
the defensive end. And anyone who has played under this decorated coach knows that defense is his strongest offense. Now for LJ Gonzalez and Brian Sahonia.
Alforque gives up the dribble. Underneath, Tempra rejected by Manuel.
And you can see the LaSalle defense just really clogging the paint every time the ball goes there. And you can see it right there, 10-0 run in the last 4 minutes.
Balti fades away, rattles it in. Barrientos pops out. Oh, that's tough. What a closeout by Loera.
Locked down Lohera with that big block on RJ Barrientos. Not here in the second quarter though, second half. Credit that to the LaSalle defense.
What a fake. What a fake. The escape dribble, the fake, and then the bucket, 8 points for Kalo, being an Adamson Falcon.
Yep.
Remember? As Bright Nwambo with his 6th point, and we are tied for the very first time here in this game.
And just like that, that 13-point lead erased by the DLSU Green Archers.
Second opportunity on the offense here.
2 minutes remaining.
Manuel, dribble penetration, sets up Balti. Balti puts it up and in.
And that's the way to break down the zone. At
3-on-2 on the other end. Phillips back to Balti. Balti cuts the lead down to 1, 47-46, and our safe and secure fast break brought second shot clock. Ku is in the ball game now for DLSU. Lohera with a tough pass, skip pass to the other side, and Nelly gets it to go. And the first ball. Oh, and it is finished off by the money ball from Evan Nelly for the 49-47 count after 30 minutes of UAAP basketball.
oh, that's his role, just to be a stretch big for LaSalle.
Nice ball fake, pass fake, and Cyrus Torres for the first field goal of FEU in the second half. 50-49, our second lead change of the game. Phillips underneath, puts it up and in. And the setup job from Kurt Lohera.
And look at Phillips, just staying in the middle of the floor, getting all the ball screens.
RJ gets it to go. Wow. We haven't heard from him in a...
In the dugout earlier, Coach Olsen told his boys, kaya tayo lamang dahil sa defense natin. Kaya let's make more stops and let's run.
53 all. Oh, that's all on Barrientos. That is a pretty move. Blanco looking for a friend. What a nice move also there. Counter move, 4 points coming into the fourth quarter.
And CJ Austria just taking advantage of this opportunity to be in the ball game, and LJ Gonzalez gets his own version of that lay-in.
And it's still him on the fourth try. Ends up with RJ. Oh, what a screen provided for Cyrus Torres! Oh, Eman Ojula with a roadblock.
And what execution, finding Cyrus Torres for the open three. Great screen by Ojula.
Abarientos is looking to bookend this game. Repossession here with 14 on the shot clock. RJ for three. Got it!
And RJ Abarientos telling the FEU crowd to settle down because it is not yet done.
Nelly on LJ. The show by Phillips. Naiwanan si Sleep for three. Gets it to go!
First of all, what great playmaking by LJ Gonzalez. Skipping that ball to Sleep, using the ball screen and
There you
Sleep.
go. And he will see action against UE. Mark Nonoy jacks up a three. That goes to the right, and FEU recovers just in time. It is 67-62. That is our final score. And FEU, they've got the top team up next in their target.